get used to seeing this Olivia Rodrigo album cover because it's going to be everywhere. Familiarize yourself now because you're not going to escape it. I'm not going to escape it. Your loved ones are not going to escape it. But do we think it was the right move for Olivia Rodrigo? Let's do a whole video about it. That's what this video is about. That's my introduction. Also, make sure that you subscribe for more pop culture content and like this video if you're excited for the album because I want to see. Anyway, Olivia Rodrigo finally announced her third studio album this week. So excited. So excited. Well, it was last week now, but you know what? It's fine. We knew that it was coming because of this whole, the wall thing. The whole, you know, that week where we all watched paint dry, like that was kind of, for me, an indicator that something must be happening soon, like surely. Anyway, here is the album. It is titled You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl So in Love, which I'm like, did someone say that to her? You seem pretty sad for a girl so in love. Like it's very, like it's quite an eerie thing to say. But maybe a friend said that. I don't know. The cover to me is perfect. It's perfect. I love how different it is to Sour and Guts. I think Sour and Guts look related. Like they almost look like sister albums. Like I know that they're not. They're two different eras, but they do feel like extensions of the same world, which I guess they are. Whereas this album already seems like a completely different thing, and I think that that's really smart because obviously everyone is multifaceted. So it's fun to see Olivia wearing a different color. The complexities, it's the little things. It's the little things, honestly. I think it's really fun that this album cover is so different. I like that it's not just like a close-up face shot. She's on that swing. I've seen people saying that it's kind of giving head over heels in love vibes. I would almost say it's arguably heels over head. Now, I love the title. I did have the thought that the title would be more than just one 4-letter word, partly because we had like guessed every 4-letter word. She's obviously said that she enjoys 4-letter words, but like I think if she only stuck to that, it could kind of put her in this box of album titles. And creatively, I don't think that that would be much fun, personally. So I understand why she's done something different, and it's literally like 10 words for a girl so in love. 10 words. Like, okay, paragraph. I love the title. I think it's perfect. It's got that love, that 4-letter word, and if you zoom in on the cover, you can see that it's still, like, she's still got a 4-letter word on the cover because she is a detail-orientated queen. And I love that for her. It's all in the details. People have also noticed that the dress is similar to the one that she wore on SNL. Why did I say it like that? The dress is my voice is like not okay. Do I need to go on vocal rest? The dress is similar to the one that she wore on SNL, and I know that people think that it was potentially planted and like she knew ages ago that she was going to do this. I don't think that when she did that SNL performance in like, was it 2023? 2024? Same thing. I don't think she would have known. I think maybe when she decided what she was wearing, either she just loved that style of dress and she was like, yep, I want to wear that. Or maybe that dress, the specific period in time, moment in her life is kind of relevant to something. And so it's like more of like a look back and like a nod to that time in her life. I know that sounds really crazy, but I do think that that's more likely than her planning it all that while back. Like, I just don't think she would have necessarily. Maybe she would have been like, oh, this could be cool for like something in the future, but I don't think she was like sure about it. I also didn't think the album would be called Love, and like it's not called Love, but love is like the kind of 4-letter word of this era. So I feel like I was right, but I also feel like I was kind of wrong. So take it with a grain of salt. This album also gives me Deja Vu vibes. It's like the pink and the blue of it all. And I do remember Deja Vu was on that like playlist that she made. I wonder if we'll get songs that feel kind of like dreamy poppy like Deja Vu. Now there are some online theories and things that people have picked up. With the announcement, of course, we had a website change. Change that website, absolutely. It kind of looks like a game. Like, you know, like computer games that you played when you were a kid. It, like, the website kind of gives me that vibe. And it does make me feel like I'm too old to be there, if I'm being honest. Like, I obviously love Olivia Rodrigo. Like, obviously. Like, have you seen my channel? But sometimes, like, some of the branding, I'm like, oh, like, am I too old to be here?
Am I too old to be here?
No, of course not.
Does it look weird that I'm here?
So with this website change, we've got a few updates. Of course, there's like on the wall, there's little like stickered photos. And there's the You Plus Me, which was posted on her Instagram, which everyone is talking about. And like, I'm not gonna get like super into it, but interesting. Like it's interesting. Like, is You Plus Me gonna be in the lyrics somewhere? Is that gonna be relevant to something? I don't know. I assume it's got relevance somewhere. Got April 7th also kind of highlighted or scribbled, which to be honest is tomorrow for me, so we might have something by the time I upload this. Now, you also might remember that I have spoken about these t-shirts that she wore during her festival run, like quite a lot. She wore these encore t-shirts that we thought had lyrics on them, and one of them had Sticky Sweet on it, and there is a You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl So In Love exclusive Sticky Sweet hot pink vinyl. Usually these like vinyl variants or whatever are like, they'll be named after lyrics. They'll be named after lyrics of Olivia Rodrigo songs, just like My Future Children. Kind of confirmation-ish, I guess, that these teas are lyrics, and also that they're still incorporated in the album. So I feel like some of these songs have been ready to go for quite a long time, and I'm intrigued in like how many of those encore shirts will show up, because obviously like when you're making an album, obviously as if I've done it before, I haven't. I would assume that when you're making an album you would probably cut songs and change things. So I wouldn't be surprised if some of the songs are cut and they're not in it anymore. But hey, we'll see. We'll see where the wind takes us. The cover also had me wondering if we're gonna get pop rock vibes from this album, and like, I don't know the answer to that, because the album doesn't scream brutal vibes to me, although the fact that she performed All American Bitch in that dress on SNL does kind of make me feel like she's gonna incorporate the pop rock vibes even through this costume element. I do feel like Olivia's music is very much pop rock, so it would be kind of different for her not to have anything like that. Like, she's so good at it and good at performing it, so I'd be surprised if she didn't include any. But the album cover looks very like, it would kind of just be like deja vu pop song vibes, but I also think that could be what is so interesting about it. Like, it's quite an unassuming cover, and then you listen to the album and you're like, whoa, what is going on? Which I think is interesting, and maybe even like a play on love itself and relationships and how they look on the outside versus what's going on behind closed doors. She said love won't fix you in her British Vogue interview, so I feel like we could definitely see a theme of like things can look one way and feel the other. Even the title, like You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl So In Love, gives the vibe of things look one way or seem one way, but they're feeling different. Anyway, that's just my 2 cents, is that I'm dying for a single. Like, I really want a single because I want to hear what this album is like. I really want to get a vibe check of the album because I just have no idea what it's going to sound like. With this whole announcement and era, obviously there's been a bit of a vibe change. Fan said, I have a bad feeling about this era. She's ditching all the things that make up her brand, and that really works. And I would disagree. Not to name the obvious, but like Taylor Swift has completely changed her brand. Like she did a whole eras tour because she's changed her vibe and her brand so many times. And I think that's part of the reason that makes her so iconic. I also think it's almost like not a sad thing, but it's interesting that from what I've witnessed, brand changing is a key driver in longevity, and within the entertainment industry especially. Even looking at Sour and Guts side by side, like I said, they are so similar, and like we love that because you love Sour, you're gonna love Guts. It's kind of like similar but different. It's still its own era, but feels very close to the mind space of Sour almost. And I think if she did a third album that felt really similar, it just would kind of, like box her into a very specific brand and music style. I think as a person, you obviously grow and change as well, so it's important to replicate that in the music and the art that you put out. Those things that make up her brand will always be there. Like, she's still gonna incorporate the purple vibe, but it's so important, I think, to try out different things. Like, I love that it's so different. Personally, it makes me really excited. And I think it's really creative. I still think she'll have the same vibe though. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think this is like gonna be crazy different. That is like all from me this week in terms of the album announcement. I'm very excited. Let me know your thoughts. Make sure that you subscribe for more. Give the video a like, and thank you for watching. Bye.